Okay, this is Andy at NI Survival School, and I'm just going to talk you over the identification features of Elder Sambucus nigra, also called elderberry. Okay, I'm actually standing in a little elderberry wood here right at the minute, surrounded by, you guessed it, elder. Okay, elder is one of these very useful native plants. The leaves are poisonous, but the flowers can be eaten. They can be fried in deep batter, which sounds very nice. The berries can also be eaten in small amounts, make jam out of them. If you eat too many, they make you anemic, so stay away from that. Anyway, on to the identification features of elder. First things first, the leaf. So here is the leaf of elder. Now, one of the very distinctive things is there's a little channel that runs from the leaf attachment point all the way along the leaf. Okay, so if I can get this like so, I might be able to show you. So here, just running along here, you'll find is a bit of a channel. All right, that's quite distinctive. The leaves are compound, which means they're made up of lots of little leaflets with a terminal leaf right at the end. They're a dark green colour, and they come off very straight shoots. See these straight shoots here? This one's actually dead, okay? But this one here is alive, nice and green. That's probably a few years growth. It'll be toughening up now, okay? The other good identification feature is these little warts. Okay, they help the tree breathe, but you'll find them all over the bark, alright? Wherever the stems, the side stems come out, the secondary stems, you'll find these warty growths. Okay, all the way up here. That's where I've cut it off, but anyway. Here, all the way to the top. If you look at the plant itself, you'll see it has lots of straight stems. Okay, these are obviously the older ones here. Alright. Inside the elder stem, you will find it has a pith, like so. Alright, now I've cut that off. The thicker the wall gets, the older it is. The pith chamber does not get bigger, as some people have told me in the past. That's not true. That would actually be impossible. So people have made blowpipes out of elder by getting a really straight piece and just hollowing it out. Okay, elder's really good for hand drill. See these stems here, dead and bone dry. They're also really good for making platforms in your fire because they're easy to break, they're straight. You can lay a lovely platform very quickly. Plus they're insulative because they're hollow. Alright. Anyway, on the hand drill, the secret to good hand drills is to collect them when they're green. Okay, that's obviously too thin. You want to be going for something about as thick as your pinky or even your finger, depending how thick your fingers actually are. You cut them off, make sure they're straight, tie together a bundle of maybe 8 or 10 of them, dry them out in your house. Okay, that's the ideal way to do it. But you can, and I have done this a few times, you can collect an elder stem in the wild and use it to make friction fire on something like willow or dead ivy. Basically, it's very hard to find them though because they rot away very quickly. You see this? That's far too crumbly, alright? This is just, there's nothing to it, you know. Shouldn't be able to break it, but something like that, you can see there's a wee bit more strength in it, okay? So you need to look around a bit. Basically, I've gone through about 20 pieces before I've actually found a piece that will work. And the secret is to stick your thumbnail into it into the dead wood. If it makes too much of an impression, it's obviously too soft, and if you can easily break it, it's too soft. Okay, it has to be good and firm and not decayed. So you want something that has died quite recently but hasn't started to decay. Alright, so it can be quite hard to find that. But if you're in an elder grove like this, your chances are quite high. So just keep looking. So anyway guys, that's the elder. Okay, very useful. Very, very useful. Should say the berries are actually high in all sorts of minerals and vitamin C. Okay, looks a wee bit like ash, doesn't it? But it can't be. Only the leaves are like ash, nothing else. The bark is very distinctive. The white flower, which is coming out at this time of year, which is about late June, is a big white flower. There's a very distinctive smell of it. It smells a bit like, to me, cat piss. Okay, it's not pleasant, but people do eat them. They deep fry them. Then that becomes the berry, okay, in late summer time, and those berries can be gathered. Alright, so that's the elder. I hope you can find some in your area. They're native to Ireland, they're native to the UK, and they do actually grow nearly everywhere, and there's lots of relations as well, so keep an eye out for them. All the best. Cheers, bye.